Okay, everyone, today is my birthday.
Get
I want
closer.
all of you to say happy birthday to Noah. It's his birthday, actually.
Do you know what a birthday is?
I'm a liar.
Do you know what
I apologize to my country,
do you know
my fans,
do-
my brother Noah,
do-
and my country,
You said country twice.
and my brother Noah.
Okay, that was gonna be a test, but we're actually gonna start it on that.
Okay.
Because I mean, that was weird. That
Hold
was
on.
weird.
Let me test some things.
What do you do? No, we can't, we're not testing. We're not,
Wait,
we're-
wait,
no one wants
I'm-
to test. No one wants to test.
No, no, no,
right
I'm
now.
just
We're
looking
not.
at something.
We're
2, 3. Okay.
Thank you for snapping. I'm sure
One,
they
two,
love that.
three. All right.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, it's good. It's good.
So Noah's gonna be playing Titanfall, but while he plays Titanfall, me and Andrew are gonna, and Noah also is gonna participate. We're gonna tell a story to you guys.
oh, wait, we're recording?
Yeah, we're recording right
I'm
now.
I didn't realize we
I
were
tried
starting
telling you
recording.
not to, and you were like, "I'm gonna snap into the mic."
I guess I wasn't listening.
We're all pretty
Never
tired.
listen.
I mean, that was a little uncalled for. Like,
Okay, well.
No one listens.
all right. So basically, we're gonna be telling stories while Noah plays Titanfall.
I'm really tired.
I could tell. What do you want to do the first one about? Like, usually what happens is we pick a topic and then we start a story and we just kind of point at each other and like pass it on to who gets to go next. And usually it ends up in a completely different place. Usually a bad one.
Ha.
Usually a bad place.
I'm always in the bad place.
All right, thank you. Okay, let's do one about therapy. This seems
Ooh,
to
okay.
be a hot topic right now.
Therapy?
Yeah, therapy. No, you can start because you'll be playing the game.
That's in the news.
Okay,
It's in the news.
therapy. So, all right, here it is. So, it was my first day in therapy. And I went out there into the therapist and said, "Hey, buddy, how are
Into
you?"
the therapist.
I went into the therapist and went out of him and said, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?" And he's like, "Andrew?"
You just pointed at me what to say.
I'm not your buddy. I'm your best friend.
Oh, that was weird.
So he gave me a little poke on the chin. I knew instantly that this person.
Knew how to kiss. So I grabbed him by both of his ears and said, "This is for you, Christmas." And I pushed him off of the ledge that we were standing on because his building is located really inconveniently.
I just listened for the splat. There was no splat. He was saved by society. No, just kidding. He died. It was terrible. There was blood everywhere. So I thought I should get a snack. I like popcorn, so I went to the theaters.
I was a mistake.
There's a new movie coming out called
The Man in My Underwear.
Spoiler alert, it's himself the whole time. He's in a mirror.
Yeah, Jack.
So after I watched that riveting movie, I went back to my original plan, which is getting therapy. I looked in the phone book and found the best therapist I knew, Ronald R. McDonald. The R is for Ronald.
So I dialed him up on the telly and
It's
said,
not what you dial people up on.
and said, Ronald, sorry, Professor Donald McDonald. Okay, you and I are like the same person.
No, we literally are the same person. Hang up the phone, we're wasting our electricity bill. So I hung up the phone. And then I called the next best therapist I knew.
My mom. She's the
Oh,
best
damn.
therapist in Tokyo.
Also, we're Asian now.
No,
No?
we're white, but we live in Tokyo.
We're Weibo now.
We're an amiibo. Okay, and
Weibo now.
and I said, Mom, how much do you charge? She said $4. I said I can't afford that, Mom. I'm sorry. And she said,
Well, and she said, "Look, I don't care if you can't afford it or not. I'm gonna call the cops on you." So my own mother called the cops on me for no precise reason, but she just did it because, you know, it's not.
Yeah, I mean, what a...
Jack,
So after the police arrested me, I realized what my true calling was. Being in jail. I was so good at it. I got shanked. Things happened to me in the showers. It was great. You can never experience something like prison. In fact, prison's where I met my best friend.
My dad.
Is that his name? Or?
No, he was my biological father. You.
Okay. I don't know how this works, but we're here, we're in jail, and we're friends. So we're off to a good start. So it was just me and my dad in our cell. We're cellies, by the way. Roommates, as one would say. And I was like, Dad, listen to me. We've been in here for too long. I don't remember what it's like outside anymore. I can't tie my shoes. And he said, son, neither can I. And then we hugged it out. And then right before we stopped hugging,
We touched tips. Our fingers.
nice save.
And he said, all right. Let's go. So we formed up.
Formed a cult. And by cult, I mean... no, and I mean a cult. We formed a cult. We shaved our heads, and we were called the Bacon Brothers. And our cult calling card was after we murdered someone, we ate their dog. A whole.
We became famous all throughout Nevada. We don't live there, but I mean, like, they're really into that kind of stories. So, anyways, we got a fan base, a cult following.
For a cult?
Yeah.
A cult following for...
Yeah, it spawned its own cult. That was actually the rival to our cult in the end.
You can't do that! It's like the Captain Crunch generic was Captain Crunch's rival! It's like if Admiral Crunch was Captain Crunch's, long-lost rival.
I was the leader for our cult.
Yeah.
Because it was just me and my dad, and my dad hates authority, so of course it would be weird if he was the leader. But Jerry, he was the cult leader for the other cult. That was
What's Jerry's last name?
Jerry Girls.
Oh, of course.
And I scheduled a tussle with him and his cult.
Yeah. So we both met up at the local Applebee's, and we were like, "Now I don't want to insult you, but I don't want to die smelling Applebee's." And they said, "Me neither." So we both put our fingers in each other's noses, and at unison we said, "Okay, let's fight."
Gentlemen.
So with each of us with fingers in each other's noses, the two cult leaders, we just started decking each other, just one swing after another. There was only going to be one survivor of this cult tussle, and that was going to be
My dad. He was a coward. He just hid underneath the floorboards.
How did he get under there?
He's very, what's the word?
Rat-like?
Yeah, Noah.
So he got out of there. And I thought, oh no, the cops! They're showing up on our doorstep. But they never came. I was just daydreaming. So I packed my bags, left my dad behind, and said, you know what?
Forget your dad.
You know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna get out of here and live out in the big country. So I went out in the big country, and then Andrew.
I met a bear.
Yeah.
A large man. Just kidding. It was an actual bear. Like Brother Bear.
Did you write the wiki on that? You guys might not know this, but Andrew wrote the wiki on Brother Bear.
Okay. And so I met, the Brother Bear. and I rode him.
Like how?
It was very hard. I suffered like several blows.
Again, how would you ride him?
I just jumped on his back.
Oh, okay, that kind of riding.
Really hard.
All
But
right.
like as soon as I got on, he chucked me off.
Okay.
I got his concussion.
His concussion.
His concussion. I went to the hospital.
Contagious.
The children's hospital.
How old are you?
Great.
7.
Oh! Well, everything's a lot worse now.
And I woke up in a cast.
Like
One whole cast, not like one on my leg, one on my arm. It was like one cast for my whole body, like a cocoon.
a
And
very
the
depressing cocoon.
and the doctor came in, wearing nothing but
Flippers on his hands.
He
He said, "Hello, sir. I'm Dr. Shoes," and he held out his flipper-covered hand for me to shake, and I just went, because I'm in a full-body cast.
He said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were in such a condition." And I was like, "What's that? What's that, Johnny? Barry's trapped in a well." Then he had a stroke. so we went to the hospital for him. I was by his bedside.
The cast still?
Yeah, well, hold on, still in the cast.
You went to
Like-
Why? You don't know him?
Well, but I felt so bad for him, so I just went out there and
How'd
made
you
sure
get
it was
there?
alright. I have my ways. So I held hands with them in the cast. It was very difficult. And I was like, and I was like, and he said, "Oh, you always say words of encouragement. You're a great friend." Andrew?
at that moment. I metamorphosized. I think is the word.
Yeah, close enough.
I emerged from my cast cocoon.
A beautiful black man. That's right. The 7-year-old white boy was now Samuel Jackson. And the first thing I wanted to do as Samuel Jackson was to find the nearest broom closet and hang myself. So I did that. Now I'm dead. As Samuel Jackson. So that's story number 1.
That's
That's-
good.
that's
I hope
the
you guys
original
are
one.
enjoying this
Hope you
terrible,
enjoyed that story.
terrible Titanfall gameplay.
Yeah, we're gonna stop it here. We're gonna make the next one. So 'cause we're gonna do this once. This is a one-time thing. Enjoy while it lasts. All right, so bye.